Hello, Gemini. My name is Ray. Welcome to Ray's Tarot. This will be a timeless reading for singles, and we are going to be asking, who's next? Today, I will be using the Romance Angels Oracle deck to pull the main energy between you, and then we will be using the Universal Tarot deck to dive a little deeper. If you would like to buy these decks for yourself, I will put a link to their website in the description below. Please remember that time is fluid, and if this message does not resonate, be sure to check out my readings for your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Now let's get right into your reading. Can you show me who's next for Gemini singles, please? Who is coming their way? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Can you show me who's next for Gemini singles, please? Who's coming their way? Why do they have stay optimistic as the main energy between the two of them? Your main energy is the World card. So there's an ending of a cycle here, and followed by the Knight of Pentacles in your crossing. The universe wants you to embrace a new opportunity coming your way. So I feel like you've gotten closure. You're over the past. You've been through a lot of healing, and now you're ready to reap the rewards. You're looking ahead to the future here. You're ready to start a new cycle. You have the Knight of Pentacles in your crossing. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could also be your energy if you are a Taurus, Gemini, cusper. But there's a new opportunity coming your way. Someone is going to come along and offer you this pentacle. This is a connection that is more stable, that is more emotionally secure than what you've had in the past. I also see this potentially as you moving forward. Like I said with that World card there, you've closed out a past life cycle, and you're looking ahead to the future. Some of you may also be focused on your education, your career, and your finances right now. So if this is your energy, you might have been single for a long time and very focused on your pentacle. The Knight of Pentacles is also a very slow-moving energy. So for those of you, it might not come in very fast, or you might be taking it slow with this person, or this person wants to take things slow. Especially with that Strength card in your outcome, I'm hearing the word control. I'm hearing the words patience. So for some of you, this could kind of be like a baby steps process. Like this person is getting ready to come forward and tell you how they feel. But this person is very steady and reliable. You know, this isn't necessarily a super passionate, fiery energy. But the Knight of Pentacles is stable. The Knight of Pentacles is dedicated. He's willing to put in the work. But he's very practical. He does everything one step at a time. So some of you might have been waiting on an offer from this person for a long time. And with that World card in your present, for some of you, this could be taking your relationship to the next level. So if this is someone that you've been casually dating for a while, You know that they've been taking things slow, that you guys have been stuck in the talking stage for a while, and maybe you've been waiting for them to come forward and finally offer you this pentacle. So it could be the two of you like closing out one cycle of your relationship and moving to the next level. So for those of you who have just been dating around, for example, this could be an offer of a more stable commitment. You have the moon at your base. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, but the moon is a very deceptive, stressful energy. I don't think this person is lying to you or keeping secrets from you in any way. I'm seeing a lot of positivity here and a lot of potential here. I feel like this is your energy. You might have been hurt before, especially with that Three of Swords. In your hopes and fears, you're definitely scared of getting hurt again. You might have a hard time letting people in with this cold King of Swords energy as well, but I feel like you're a little anxious about this connection. But that's why I'm seeing a connection with your overall energy between the two of you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Don't let this moon card get in the way of something that could be really great for you. You may also be someone who has commitment issues, or you hide your feelings. You're not very good at expressing yourself, because with this King of Swords card, I'm getting like a very cold, detached, distant energy. So you might be very used to holding back emotionally. And some of you, this moon card indicates that you need to do some shadow work and ask yourself why you're so scared of the emotions that you feel. You have the King of Swords in your past. You could be dealing with another air sign, another Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, but I'm seeing this as you. The King of Swords is also about clarity. The King of Swords is very cerebral energy. It's about getting to the truth of the matter, cutting through the bullshit. It's about communication. So the two of you could be having a really serious conversation soon, having the talk. What are we? Where is this going? Some of you, this talk is going to kind of catch you off guard. And that's why you have the moon at your base. But try not to get into this very cold, detached King of Swords energy. Try not to freak yourself out over it, okay? You've been taking it slow for a while. You should know by now whether or not you really want to be with this person on a more serious level. And I feel like with this King of Wands in your immediate future, this person is actually on your level. Because we have two kings here. We have the King of Swords and the King of Wands. So they're coming at you with an offer with this Knight of Pentacles. But believe it or not, this person is actually on your level, Gemini. They are just as emotionally mature as you are, for better or worse. Male or female, there are two kings here. The two of you could make quite the power couple if you decide to share this pentacle. In your crowning thoughts, you have the Four of Swords. Again, just breathe, okay? Stop self-sabotaging, stop freaking yourself out. Some of you need to practice meditation, okay? Do some visualization tricks to help yourself learn how to calm down. There's something that's really scaring you in this connection. I do feel like for a lot of you, it's commitment issues or expression issues. Could also possibly be communication issues. But you've been taking a break for a long time. You've already done the healing. The healing part is over with that World card. You're already healed up. You just don't think you are, but you are. I'm seeing a lot of this anxiety is coming from you don't know if you're ready. But with that World card in your present, that's telling me that your healing process is done. It's over with. You don't need any more healing. But it's still up to you to take a step forward into the new journey. Because we have an ending card here, but I don't see any aces. You're still kind of stuck in this world energy, tying up loose ends. But it's pretty much inside your head because you're overthinking it. You have the King of Wands in your immediate future. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have Leo present twice in this reading with the King of Wands and the Strength card. This person is very passionate. And I'm hearing that two ways. They could be very passionate about their business and what they do. Very ambitious, very driven, very motivated. They're a really hard worker. They might be in a leadership position at work. But they're also very passionate about you, Gemini. In your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Swords. This is pretty self-explanatory. You have been hurt before and you are scared of this rejection and loss again. You're scared of sadness. You're scared of isolation. Some of you might be scared of being alone. Scared of loneliness, scared of being single. But again, with that, stay optimistic about your love life and your overall message. And with this moon card at your base, I feel like you guys are just overthinking it. I feel like there's a bit of self-sabotage going on here. Probably not on purpose, of course. But you're overthinking it. You're freaking yourself out about it. I'm not seeing any bad intentions from this person whatsoever. There's a lot of potential here, but all the negativity is in your energy. You're holding yourself back. Look at this King of Swords. And look at this Three of Swords. You are the only person here with these swords. The Four of Swords too. Again, the healing is over with, but you're holding on to the pain. No one is out to hurt you here. Gemini, at this point, you're just stabbing yourself with your own swords. Because look at that Four of Swords, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all of your swords. You see with this Four of Swords how he's got 3 hanging on the wall and 1 in his grasp? Well, now you've got 3 of them in your own heart, and you're still hanging on to the other one because you're defensive. In how this person sees you, you have the Six of Wands. So it's all eyes on you, Gemini. I feel like you get a lot of attention from other people. There's a certain level of recognition that comes with this card. So for some reason you stand out amongst all the rest. This person might also look up to you in some way, like there's something about you that they really admire. Like, damn, I want to be more like that. But they look at you and it's like they see success, and that might not necessarily be a financial thing, but they think that this could be a successful connection. And especially with those 2 kings here, I feel like they want to be a power couple with you. They believe that the 2 of you could be really good for each other. You know what I just noticed? How there's a wreath on this person's wand, and this person is holding a wreath. So again, we have that message of staying optimistic, of believing that this can work out. Because if you convince yourself that it's not going to work out, then it turns into a self-fulfilling prophecy. But if you give it a chance, there's real potential here. In your strengths and weaknesses, you have the Seven of Wands. This is another stress card. And I'm seeing this as a weakness. Because the Seven of Wands is different from the Five of Wands in that no one is actually holding these other wands. Which tells me that, again, this is all in your head. That you're really fighting with yourself. You have your guard up, and that's what's holding you back from this person. Because you've convinced yourself that you need to fight for everything that you have. But this person doesn't want to fight with you. They want to win with you. So you need to stop being so defensive, because you could end up taking this the complete opposite direction and pushing them away. Choose your battles, okay? Not everything is an argument. You have strength in your outcome. This is more Leo energy. I'm seeing a connection between your outcome and your overall card, because both of these cards are about very strong women. Again, you could also be a man, it doesn't matter. But the Strength card is about controlling your emotions. So not letting this anxiety and this pain with the Moon and the Three of Swords get the best of you. Learning to stop being so defensive and so cold. It's not going to happen overnight. The Strength card is also about patience. Okay, but with that slow forward movement with the Knight of Pentacles, just take it one step at a time. You don't have to let this person in all at once overnight. If anything, that'll probably scare them. Just, let your guard down little by little. And the more you learn to do that, the less scary it will be. I feel like opening up to people makes you feel out of control, because I understand it does open you up to vulnerability. If you tell someone really personal and they shut you down, it hurts, it does. But you are in control of how you see yourself. You are. It's true. Don't let other people's negativity control how you see yourself. And stay in this high vibe. Because if you're always on the offense and you're always freaking yourself out, you're never going to be happy with anybody, not just this person. Can you clarify the Moon for me, please? Can you clarify the Three of Swords for me, please? Can you clarify the Seven of Wands for me, please? Clarifying the Moon at your base is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is also a card about healing. And I'm seeing you pushing forward in this boat away from the closing of this cycle with the World card. The Six Swords in this boat also represent life lessons. So this is what you're taking with you as you move forward. You need to remember all that you've learned. You need to use these swords as lessons instead of using them to stab yourself. Learn from these mistakes and push forward. You need to face the music. You need to confront your own healing process. Clarifying the Three of Swords in your hopes and fears is the Star. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But the Star card is also about healing. The Star card is also a card of hope. That after this period of pain, the universe will bring you someone better. And they have. Okay, they are. But you have to be willing to take a chance with them. If you stay jaded, then no one is ever going to be good enough for you. But this person could be your star. With this Three of Swords here, I'm also feeling like some of you have had to learn how to be okay with being alone, because the Three of Swords is also about sadness and isolation. So with that word isolation, there comes a feeling of loneliness. Some of you also could have been single for a long time because of the pandemic, if that still applies in your area. But you've had to learn to love yourself in times when no one was around to love you. And again, with that Six of Swords, you've already learned this. You've already learned how to be independent. Clarifying the Seven of Wands in your strengths and weaknesses is the Page of Swords. This is more energy, but I'm seeing this as your energy. Because with that defensive energy with the Seven of Wands, I'm feeling like this Page of Swords is, again, you getting really defensive and saying things that you don't mean just to hurt people. Because when someone hurts you, your immediate reaction is to try and hurt them back as best you can. That's what that defensive energy is about. I need to hurt you before you hurt me. I need to leave you before you leave me. This is a very emotional, immature energy. So if this person sees you as the King of Swords, you need to prove to them that you are on their level, that you are the King of Swords. You need to stop acting out like a childish page. This reading does have a positive outcome with the Strength card, but it's not going to happen overnight. So remember to stay optimistic. Okay, Gemini, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you and let me know what your situation is about. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button. That helps me a lot. You can now also follow me on Facebook, where I will be posting announcements about new tarot readings. The link to my new page is in the description below if you want to check it out. Either way, I will see you here again at Ray's Tarot. See you later.